Hi students. Okay. I saw a lot of you were struggling with this chapter. I saw a lot of you were struggling with understanding some basic concepts, and I completely understand that. It's a completely new thing. Abhi tak we've only been studying about India, and we're suddenly studying about the world now this year. So I understand that it's something that can be difficult. We're trying to do this chapter like this. Okay, let's see if this works for us, and then we can go ahead and take a call. Okay, so we're going to continue with post world war political developments. Okay, it's your social science ka first chapter. Okay, this year it becomes social science and not civics. Okay, so we'll do a quick recap from what we did on Monday. Okay, what is international systems? International systems are the international relations that every country has with other countries. Basically जो relationships एक country दूसरे के country के साथ बनाती है, those are your international systems. These countries, they come together and they make the international body. For example, I was explaining to some student the other day the way that India has so many states. Now all of these states come together to make India, right? And that's the same for any country. A lot of states, they come together and they make their own country. The same thing is international system. When all of these countries, they come together, they make the international system. What are the features of the international system? One, they are interdependent. Now second question, I sent it to all of you guys. I thought I'll also explain it once. So interdependence, no country is self sufficient. Okay, very it's a very obvious thing. कोई भी country अपने में नहीं रह सकता है, right? Every country depends on other countries for things like food, oil, labor, etc. For example, India is known for agriculture, right? We are a country that has so much agriculture, and there are countries that depend on us for this agriculture. A lot of other countries, they don't grow their own food, and we do. So a lot of countries depend on us for the food that we grow. The same way, there is Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia is known for the oil that they have, the petrol that they have in their country, and a lot of other countries. All of us, we all depend on that country. We buy oil from them, right? So no country can live on its own. We all depend on each other to be able to live properly, so that what we don't have, we can take from other countries, and what other countries don't have, they can take from us. Foreign policy. Every nation has policies about its internal dealings. So basically, every country, okay, the way every country has a law that helps them rule their own country, right? There are laws that we need to follow. The same way, every country also has laws about how they will deal with all the other countries around them. Okay? Now imagine this situation. We know India and Pakistan don't have very good relations. Now what happens if we don't have a foreign policy? If we don't have a policy on how to ensure that India and Pakistan don't get into a fight, what would happen would be that India and Pakistan would always be on war, correct? So there are policies that helps both the countries tell themselves कि देखो ये हमारा law है, and we can't break that law. We can't just go into war with another country, right? So that is your foreign policy. Your foreign policy is the law that helps you deal with other countries around you. Okay, now we will take the objective. Students will be able to understand the background of world wars and learn about the First World War. Now we've talked about the world wars a lot of times before. This is not the first time we're talking about it, but now we're going to look at it in depth. Background of the world war. The world that we live in today has been shaped by the events that took place during the world wars. Okay, the kind of world that we live in today. For example, something like foreign policy. A foreign policy would not have come up, or it would not have been made if we would not have a world war. Okay, वर्ल्ड वॉर की वजह से पता चला कि अगर हमने अपने देशों को रोका नहीं So we will always go on war, and that can be very, very damaging for both countries or for the entire world actually. There were two major world wars, we know that, First World War and Second World War, that have taken place in the last 106 years. In the last century, in the last 100 plus years, there have been two world wars that we are going to study about in this chapter. Okay, today we're only going to take up the First World War. Okay, now the First World War. Now there were some things that we need to remember. I know this is a little text heavy, but this part is only explaining what allied powers and central powers are. Okay, now during the First World War there were allied powers and central powers. Now what are allied powers? There are countries that were not officially a part of the war. Okay, they were just countries that joined the war and they took a side. Now if I take a very simple example of our classroom, imagine two students are fighting. Okay, now there will be say 5 more students who will join the fight by saying कि नहीं, मैं इस बच्चे के साइड पे हूँ, ये मेरा दोस्त है, मैं इसकी साइड पे हूँ, तो आई एम नाउ गोइंग टू फाइट विद दिस अदर पर्सन बिकॉज तूने मेरे दोस्त को कुछ बोल दिया. Correct? The same way allied powers. Now allied powers could be they might have gotten involved in the war because of two reasons. Okay, either for example, okay, if Ananya Didi and Henik Bhaiya were fighting, okay, now there will be say 10 students in the class who will say, okay, we are on Ananya Didi's side. There are say 15 students saying we are on Henik Bhaiya's side. Now there could be two reasons for this. Okay, one could be that someone from Henik Bhaiya's side says that I don't like Ananya Didi. Okay, Ananya Didi is very bad. I don't like her, and so I am going to be on Henik Bhaiya's side. ठीक है? So the same thing. One country says कि मेरे को वो वाला country पसंद नहीं है, तो मैं इस country के side पे रह के मैं लड़ूंगा. Okay? The other reason could be maybe because a country is benefiting from the war. Okay, there might be something that one particular country might benefit from the war, say probably good relations. Maybe one country wants to have, say Britain wants to have a good relation with Germany. ठीक है, so they say कि ठीक है, हम जर्मनी के साइड पे रहेंगे क्योंकि at the end of this war मैं चाहता हूँ कि my relations with Germany should be really, really good. Okay, now the other thing is central power. Central power in this case are the main countries at war against Britain. Now in this war, our war was between all of these: Germany, Austria, Hungary, Ottoman Empire and Bulgaria versus Britain. Now all of these countries together said हमें ब्रिटेन के साथ लड़ना है. So it was all of these countries versus Britain. So all of these countries are called, they are called central powers. Okay. Now World War I was fought between 1914 to 1918. Something very, very important to remember. Dates. 4 साल के लिए World War चला था. World War I 1914 to 1918. This war led to 40 million people losing their lives. Now all over the world 40 million people died due to the war. There were a lot more people who got injured. There were a lot of people who became lost. Like people couldn't find them. वो कहाँ गए किसी को पता ही नहीं. People lost their families and properties. Now in a situation of a war, it's very common that that people lose their property. Now imagine मैं बॉम्बे में आके कहीं पे आके, for example, we remember when there was the bomb blasts in South Bombay. Now someone comes and उन्होंने terrorists आए, उन्होंने बॉम्ब फेंका and सब उड़ा दिया वहाँ पे. So what happened was वहाँ की जो पूरी प्रॉपर्टी थी, जो पूरा लैंड था, वो एकदम तहस नहस हो गया था. राइट? So the same way in a war it's worse. Like people lose their, now imagine that one bomb or two bombs all over Bombay. Do you realize entire Bombay will be khatam? There will be nothing left of Bombay. So the same way during the war, a lot of people, they lost their family members, they lost their properties, they lost their houses, they lost jobs, everything. The allied countries faced major economic issues. Why did this happen was because जो allied countries थी हमारी, ब्रिटेन, फ्रांस, रशिया, इटली, अमेरिका, उन्होंने अपने बहुत पैसे डाले इन द वॉर, उन्होंने अपने वेपन्स डाले इन द वॉर, एंड नाउ इन द वॉर कुछ नहीं बचता है, सब खत्म हो जाता है. सो they lost they went through a major इकोनॉमिक क्राइसिस. सारे उनके पैसे ख़त्म हो गए, उन्होंने सारे अपने कंट्री के पैसे इस वॉर में लगा दिए. एवरीथिंग फिनिश्ड. एंड कंट्रीज दैट वर नॉट पार्ट ऑफ द वॉर ऑल्सो फेस्ड अ लॉट ऑफ लॉस. सो इवन नाउ इन अ वॉर, आपने एक बॉम्ब तो फेंक दिया, आपको पता नहीं वो गया कहाँ और गिरा कहाँ. इन सच अ सिचुएशन, imagine a bomb goes and falls in another country, like it, people lost families, people lost their properties and money all over the world. Even if I was not a part of the war, I still lost something. Now something very major to remember is, in a war, it is very essential to remember कि चाहे आप जीतो या आप हारो, यू आर स्टिल एट द लूजिंग एट. आप फिर भी हार रहे हो, क्योंकि आप शायद जीत भी जाओ, ठीक है, दूसरे कंट्री चाहे हार भी जाए, आपने भी अपने लोग खोए हैं, आपने भी अपने प्रॉपर्टीज़ खोए हैं, आपने भी पैसे खोए हैं, आपने बहुत कुछ खोया है. सो इन अ वॉर देर इज़ नो विनर और लूजर, एवरी वन लूजेज. ओके, नाउ due to the immense loss that the world had to face, countries decided that such a big war was never to happen again. अब पूरे वर्ल्ड ने बोला कि यार ये वापस नहीं हो सकता. ओके, ये इतना ख़राब था ये वॉर, ये दिस वी कैन नेवर हैव अ वर्ल्ड वॉर अगेन. सो व्हाट दे डिड वाज, एन इंटरनेशनल ऑर्गेनाइजेशन called the League of Nations was established. League of Nations, this was established after the First World War. What was their main job? Okay, it became an important platform to solve international disputes and carry out negotiations. Basically, उनका काम क्या था, अगर दो कंट्रीज़ के बीच में ऐसा सिचुएशन आ जाए जहाँ पे शायद एक वॉर हो जाए या वॉर होए, तो उनका काम था कि ये जो प्रॉब्लम्स है, ये जो डिस्प्यूट्स है, उनको सॉल्व करें, दोनों कंट्रीज़ को सामने लेके आए और उनसे बात करें कि क्या प्रॉब्लम है, लेट्स टॉक एंड सॉर्ट इट आउट. राइट, इवन इन द क्लासरूम, व्हाट डू वी ऑलवेज टॉक अबाउट? इफ़ वी हैव अ प्रॉब्लम, let's talk and let's not physically fight. So that was the work of the League of Nations. What work the fellows or the teachers have in the classroom, the same work the League of Nations had inside in the world. Okay, the main responsibility of League of Nations was understood to avoid war. उनका main काम क्या था? कुछ भी हो जाए, our country should the world should never go on a war with any other country, right? What happened after the end of the First World War? Okay, many nations in Europe collapsed and new nations were formed. Now look at this. This was Europe. Europe is what do you call it? Continent. Okay, so this was a part of Europe. And this is how it looked before the World War. ठीक है, there were big chunks. Germany कितना बड़ा है and France कितना बड़ा है. अभी क्या हुआ, after the World War, लोगों ने बोला कि अब नहीं होगा, we don't want to stay in such big countries, we want to break down the countries and form new countries so that it is easier for us to have better relations with other people or other countries, so that we can take care of ourselves and it is a smaller population to deal with, right? So many nations in Europe, they collapsed and new nations were formed, and many countries were ruling, many European countries were ruling in parts of Africa and Asia. Now we know in Europe we had the British people who had come and they were ruling on us, right? We remember that. So a lot of these, like the British came and they were ruling in India. There were lots of other European countries that had gone to parts of Africa and other parts of Asia. Okay, एंड दे वर रूलिंग. अब जब क्या हुआ आफ्टर द वर्ल्ड वॉर, लोगों ने देखा कि यूरोप का इतना बुरा डाउनफॉल हुआ. लोगों ने देखा कि मतलब it was not that difficult to just get freedom or just fight it out. So what did they do? They started protesting and holding movements for freedom. उन्होंने देखा कि यार इनको तो मैं हरा सकता हूँ, I can get them out of my country. So what they did was they started fighting and protesting against these European nations to get freedom for themselves, right? Now this is very small, nothing much. Okay, in the next page I have 4 questions that you're going to work on today. So finish watching this, and you're going to also read the part on the First World War from your textbook. I'll tell you where it is. Here's my textbook here. Okay, you're going to start reading from here, page 58, background, and you will read till here. Okay, it's barely one page, not even one page. You're going to read from background to Second World War over here, and that's what you're going to do, and you're going to finish both the questions today. Okay.